Working on the test, man.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You see, mm. Back to the East Coast, I see the music,
Load up. Load up.
yeah. Shalom, shalom, y'all, Shalom. He was like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once you heard the prophets of the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. God praise glory too. Yeah, how? Hashem, y'all shout, Hashem, rock, God. Which are the petty root with tongues, creating the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Double honors to the apostle, elders of great millstone. Shalom to the brothers living the truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying and show yourselves approved. Shalom. Come today, y'all, Shalom. With all this tension being built up, you know, you got a whole lot of craziness going on, a lot of anxiety. When you got World War III building up, you got everybody all nervous about the migrant crisis, looking at the economy about to crash. You know, it's a whole lot of anxiety going on right now, you know, especially of Esau, Edom, and also of the nation of Israel, us, you know. But that's, you know, the wrong spirit to be in. Because if you know who you are, you know you are Yasser Allah, you know, 12 tribes of Israel, you know the Lord told us in our word that he got us. The destruction that's coming, that's for everybody that's outside the truth, outside the house of David. That's what destruction is for. For us in the truth, if we're part of the hopeful elect, we're going to get deliverance. So we should be really happy about what's going on right now. You know, this is like the jail cell breaking, cracking, crumbling, you know, and we about to get delivered. You know, they got to, you know, let us up out of here. The Lord said he gonna flex, he gonna show his power to Esau, Edom, you know, when our hell break loose. We need the Lord the most, he gonna show himself to us. So we got to believe on that, have faith, and that's we got to continue in and be strong. So when it comes to words of encouragement, show the Lord, he told us, man, I got you, man, this love letter, which is the Bible. And he told us that in Isaiah, you know, they go to 31:5, it says, as birds flying, so the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he would deliver it, and passing over, he would preserve it. That's the Lord right there. It said Lord of hosts. Who's the Lord of hosts? That's Yahweh. You know, he's known as the Savior, the Deliverer. He gonna come save this place. He gonna get that glory. He gonna show Yahshua that I love you. I'm dealing with you. I'm about to come save you. You know, we got a Savior coming. He's known as the Savior. You know, Esau got to seem like he gonna come save the whole world. You know, Prince Christianity really don't even talk about his coming. You know, it's like, say, look up precepts. Oh, you die, then you go to heaven. They don't really talk about him coming back and wreck a shop on this place. Which, when you read the Bible, that's what it's all about when you read it. He talks about, I'm about to come back with a sword. You know, you're going to raise up his men as King David, mighty men. As he said right there, he said, it's birds flying. You know, most birds fly. You know, since the Lord saying, like, hey, man, do birds fly in the sky? You best believe him, but defend Yahshua. You best believe that. So he said, and not only is he going to defend it, he's going to deliver it. You know, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established right here on planet Earth. That's another thing Planet Christianity don't really expose in their gospel. They say you got to die to get to heaven. They'll never talk about heaven being established on Earth. Because that open up a whole other can of worms right there that you know, Esau don't really want to talk about. Esau do that. He kind of like a rain man. I know that's how Esau puts out his doctrine. He like, close your eyes, pray, give me money, and when you die, then you get your reward. You know, so that never gets you prepared for nothing. You're never looking forward to nothing. Only thing Esau got you looking forward to death. You die, then you get your reward. But in the meantime, pay me money. But when you read scripture, the Lord tells you, like, man, I'm gonna bust up the scene. Like how he did earlier in the church when he flipped the tables over. They was in there, you know, selling doves and gambling. The Lord, Yahweh popped in, flipped tables, had that bull whip, got the whippings. And they don't talk about that. Lord said, return this time. He said, I will not meet thee as a man. I'll meet thee as an angel, you know, angelic power. Then the Lord has the military, you know, the 144,000, the saints. They're going to be like gods on this earth. They don't talk about that, you know. So nobody talk about the person who's really going to take over, which is Yahweh Shah, because that's like very grievous to Esau. Because Esau like the way things is going. He's in his heaven. You know, he get the, you know, especially be of the Amalek, you know, a Jewish, you know, he gets to have child trafficking. He get that everybody gives them money. You know, they get reparations, and they're living hall to hall, and they like the way things going. They own the media, they own the entertainment industry, they own every institution in Babylon the Great in the world, should I say? Really, they own Europe too, and everything goes in their favor. They get the act. They got sovereignty. You know, the rules don't apply to them; it just apply to everybody else. So when we talk about an entity, we talk about Yahushua coming in to mess up their plans and to set us on top. That's grievous to Esau. They don't like that. That's why they don't like this gospel. It's true. They're like, man, I don't like that, man. Y'all need to get back to sweet baby Jesus. Who's this Yahushua hearing about? And Yahushua is like the press is getting known. Everybody's talking about it. The devil getting exposed. And you can tell that they're losing power when they're about to go down.
And that reminds me of that precept. I want to say it's in Amos. It could be in Obadiah, but it said, they that set their nest on high, thence will I bring them down.
That's Obadiah.
Yeah, that's that right there, man. Because they think they set their nest on high. They want to continue to be on top. But we witnessing the fall of them right now, and the Lord is bringing them down to the ground right now. Babylon is falling.
And real quick, I got another precept that this remind me of too right here. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 23, and it says, "When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating."
Ooh, I like that. It was perfect right there. Back at what I just said right there. So this devil knows that. These devils, they got our word. They got the scrolls is probably in the Vatican Library. They know what's up. So when precepts come out like that, and they about to fill their belly, that goes to their beast system. When MOTB is rolling out, you know, they think they got them like, oh yeah, we done chip, you know, about 60% of y'all, 80% of y'all, 60%. You know, they think they doing good. They got the robots running around. They got everything. They think they getting it under control. And y'all gonna crack them skies. You know, them chariots gonna come out. And that's when, hey, Lord said he gonna rain it down on Esau, man, when he's eating. So that shows that Esau, he gonna get messed up when he think he got it. You know, his plan's about to get, like, we just throw a monkey wrench in your engine. Yeah. That's what y'all about to do to these devils, man. And they know it. We were proclaiming that. We believe in that. And that's what's messing Esau up. We're making Yahushua our confidence. You know, that's what's making us so bold. We're not scared of this devil. We ain't over here like, man, America going down. I want the good old days back. We're not saying that, man. We over here chanting this place down like it need to go.
We're not calling on them. We're not going to them for help. We calling on Yahushua for help. That's what we know, because we know that's gonna be our savior. That's in his name. He's gonna deliver us.
Yeah. And we looking past these devils. We're going right over their head, and we looking for Yahushua. You know, Esau got that God complex, and he don't like that. He want us to give praise to him. You know, he want us to think that his system is the best, and that's all there is. Because that's how the 2/3 are. The 2/3 eat out of Esau's hand. You know, they real docile, they real weak. You know, they crying. They feeling the same way Esau feeling. I got some of them in my job like, man, America ain't doing good. I'm like, fool, you in the wrong spirit, man. You know, you gonna go down with it. We should be over here rejoicing. I come to work, I might see something or listen to a lesson or read an article, and it got my spirit up, and it's about the destruction of Babylon. That pleases me. So I come to work clapping my heels. I'm all excited. And he over there looking like, because they all sad. You know, because they see their place going down, the working class Edomite, and they know they ain't really got a place in this new beast system. So they all looking at me like, man, why are you over here happy when all this bad stuff is happening?
I got a quick precept to back you up. This is the Akadar. He brought this out in his lesson too right here. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach 25:7, and it said, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that lives to see the fall of his enemy."
Ooh. See that? Happy to see the fall of your enemy, man. That's what I'm experiencing. That's why I come to work happy. Like, things are going good right now. This is the end of Esau's world. That's good news for me. That's the gospel. You know, they talk about Babylon the Great doing this and it's going down, the housing market crashing and all that. That excites me. So that shows that we're in a different spirit in the 2/3. They get depressed about that.
Exactly. This will back that up right here. This is John 16:33. Because like the 2/3 and Esau is they in turmoil right now because their kingdom is going. But us, we in peace, we happy, we joyful. We want to see this place go. This is John 16:33. It says, "These things have I spoke unto you, that in me ye may have peace." And we have peace because we in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. We under the graces of him. We trusting and believing in him. It says that in me ye may have peace. In the world, ye shall have tribulation. So if we was in the world, we'd be in tribulations, mourning, crying, like, oh, say Babylon the Great. This is all I know. But we not. We in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, which we got peace. When it says, in the world you should have tribulation, but it says, but be of good cheer. I overcome the world. The Lord overcame the world. So he about to come back and destroy this place when he comes. Because he already did it before. He got it.
I got one.
Go ahead, all right.
And this is John 3:36. He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abideth on him. And that's what the people that you work with, that's what they're going through. Your attitude, your continent, you going to, you can see that you believe and you see life everlasting, but all of the people around you that's upset, all they do is see the end. All they see is death.
They got that window, it be dark.
Yeah.
You see all the tribulation cooking up, the migrants. And Esau scared about that. They know these migrants about to get busy with them. And really, that's like twofold. What they're doing, I noticed, they're demonizing the tribe. They always want to highlight the Venezuelans. But I ain't heard nothing about Moab coming overseas. I ain't heard nothing about Ishmael. And I'm like, they over here deep. What about them? But they just want to focus on Venezuelans, you know, which is a tribe of Israel. And then Jake, such a 2/3, like we all did lessons on that. Jake, we got switches in Chicago. They come for me. I'm a boom, boom, boom. So he's trying to get Jake to fight Jake. And Jake only feel like that because they're in the wrong spirit. They trying to defend their home. They think America is the best. And God bless America. I got to save my house, not knowing this is not your rest, man.
They hypnotized by the media, hypnotized by Esau's, what they call medium. Because like most people are going to these places and seeing is the migrant really that bad, and it's really not like that. So that's Esau putting Jake against Jake.
That's his witchcraft.
And it's working on, you know, low level 2/3 Jakes. Because they about to, you know, and that's all what Esau trying to do, get Jake to fight Jake. That way he can get it popping off, then he can call martial law and jump on everybody. You know, but through the spirit, man, look, it's hard. Esau's like he's trying to start up a raggedy car, a 60s car, ain't been started up in a long time. I know that they can't even get their pestilence going like they wanted to. Monkeypox, I don't see that picking up no ground, really. It ain't getting no legs on it. Esau is only worried about what's happening with Trump.
They're trying to start that lawnmower that's been in the rain. Like, nah, it ain't working.
Hey, about throwing the show down because it's going to start. And I'm like, man, it's really getting hard for them to get their juices going. So really, we know, like, I know Esau got to just come hard body, man. You got to come on there and announce it. We're doing this and just go with it, man. The finesse game is over with. You know, it's only working on a small percentage of Jakes. And even them Jakes, we did less on that. A lot of Jakes is waking up. Even 2/3, like, hey, man, something ain't right. This is happening. Hey, y'all been exposed. And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm just like, man.
I got a quick one to back that up. It's a 2 Timothy 1:7. For Yahweh gave us not a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a strong mind, a sound mind. And those are the 2/3, like, they mind weak. They over there, they can't even see past the media. See us, we focus on the kingdom. We ain't scared. We ain't shaking in our boots, man. The 2/3 are, and the world is as well. You got that.
Our faith is flourishing. We getting our confidence up. Each little thing we heard, you know, like for instance, when I seen Candace Owens cooking them Edomites on the news segment, that excited me. You know, and I heard that the Saudis did not renew the oil deal. That excited me. You know, I'm like, yes, you know, Babylon, like the Bible say, hey, down with Babylon the Great, which goes in America. We're not saying God bless America, we want America to make it. No, we want this whore to get what she deserves. And now that we see she's getting it, you know, she's all on drugs real bad. You know, the meth is taking them over. Like Esau seed is spoiled. When you look at these little 20-year-old Edomites, hey, they cooked, man. I don't see them putting up no fight. They on meth. They real scary. You know, they don't feminize. They try to make Jake feminized, but it look like it worked on Esau better than it did Jake. You know, they so feminized. I don't see them like, even the ones that's militaries. I work with some of them. I don't see them busting the grape, man. They putting their faith in their technology. They like, man, we got the drones. I ain't about to shoot nothing. You know, I'm looking at them like, if I go like this, man, that never gonna cry. It pisses pants. And this is your military right here. You know, I even had a Edomite at my job. He's military. I'm not. And we was talking about, they said something with that 777. said that somebody busted a military base, and Edomite was like, he was talking to me. He's like, we was talking about. I'm talking to a Jake, but he, eavesdropping like that. Esau always do. And Esau was like, "Ain't that just scary?" And I was like, "No." And then they messed him up. That I said no, and it messed the spirit up. He thought I was like, "Oh yeah, that's scary. I'm scared. They shooting the military," and I was like, "No," and I said it like happily. And so he military. He talking about, "Ain't that scary?" And I'm looking like, man, like, and I'm taking the Jake like, you see what your military is saying? Your military is scared, homie. This is a Jake. You try to, put his pride in,
ain't no protecting you, man.
Yeah.
Military that's like that.
So they like the Lord's backing me up. Little Jake I do small talk with. He one of them Jakes that believe in America and
right.
like believe in the military and all that. So it was like it was spiritual that happened. When that happened, I looked at Jake and I said, "Yeah, you what your military dude said? He's scared. I'm not." I'm like, that's good. That's showing that Esau's losing his power. If that story was true, the people busting their military bases. You got everyday people like, man, I get at you.
Blocking it twice.
So that's showing, hey, it's about over. You got to
Yeah, just to go back to what you just saying. This is Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne the fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might had failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken.
That's about what today said. Our bars are broken. They go into the borders. The borders is wide open. They coming in. Then like the operator prison is perfect. Because the mighty man, what I said, the Edomite, he in the military. He's supposed to be a mighty man. I think he in the army. I can't forget what battalion he in, but I can tell he ain't about to fight nothing, man. He's scared, man.
They said they were born to fight. They scary, nigga.
Yeah, scary.
Oh, no,
he said that to me.
And
He said, "Ain't that scary?" I'm like, "No."
That precept, what he said, that they became as women. Right there, that tell you that there's effeminate men inside the military right there.
It is.
That was prophecy right there. That prophecy that got fulfilled.
Hey, but with Esau, when it comes to him, when they get like that, that means that they done lost faith, and their only blessing that they have is the sword. They done lost faith in that.
They used to have the number one military, and everybody started saying, "Now you're not number one no more." It was like you said, deep on the level. They believe in their heart they not number one no more. They told me, "Ain't that scary?" I'm like, "Man, you supposed to be ready to blast something. What you mean is that scary? You should be talking about revenge." And like I said, that precept you read, when I looked at him and he said that, he had a very feminine spirit on him. He said that, but I just looked at the dude like, "But I think a 12-year-old take your butt out, man." Like, I don't know, And I'm looking at Jake like, "Hey, you see your military right there? Right. He's scared. I'm not scared. He's scared." So you talk about that noise. It's gonna come down to your missiles, your drones, your tanks. Don't go to infantry. If you go down to infantry, y'all gonna lose. And I remember I was gloating on that. I was talking to that Jake. I was talking that noise. Got this, got that. Ain't nobody gonna attack America and this and that. So it was so spiritual that Edomite said that. And I looked. I'm like, "Yeah, you see your boy? You heard what he said, right?" So I told that Jake, I'm like, "Hey, it's got to be straight technology. You come down to infantry, you about to get cooked, homie." And there's nothing he can say to me like that. Like, he felt real embarrassed. Like, "Damn, dude, why you say that?" And then like when we look at dude now, he just look real feminine. Like he might be an undercover Momo. You know how I look at him.
Probably got one of them TikTok channels where he be doing them feminine dances.
Yeah,
I was just about to bring that up. Hey, the reason why they ain't got no confidence in their military, because they military on TikTok doing dance routines, and in China and Russia, they bird crawling through snow and all this shit, chopping trees down with their hands.
Yeah, they looking good, man. So with that, man, we putting our trust. Man, the Lord, man, he making us bold like lions. We getting our strength up. Like I said, when we talk, me and Jake talk about that encouraged me. I'm in boldness. I'm looking at Esau, and and testimony on it. That same Edomite, the same Jake. The Jake come and tells me that the Edomite told him, like, "Hey, man, was that dude in the military? I get military vibes from him."
Right.
That's the Edomite telling the Jake. The Jake come telling me, and I'm like, "Man." So I'm gonna see, we soldiers for the Lord, and it's getting so bold that Esau can see it. This Edomite thought I was in the military. Like, "Nah, I think that dude got military training." He said, "I get military vibes from him." And Jake like, "Nah, man, he just like that, And that's showing right there the difference, man. We be getting strong, we coming up, we getting that King David spirit.
After he told me, nah, he probably in a Black Panther or something.
Yeah, he probably feeling like that, Jake's like, "Nah, man, he quiet, that's just how he is." Be bold. That's the spirit getting put on us, man, to be bold as lions, where even Esau can see it. You know, he military, he think I'm military, you know, which I kind of am, but not in Esau's military. I'm in the Lord's military, man. We the Lord's soldiers.
You know, two precepts real quick, man. I got one right here to back you up. This is Psalm. This is Psalm chapter 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. And it said, "Lead me, O Lord, Yahweh, to Yahushua in thy righteousness, because of my enemy, make thy way straight before my face." And see in verse 9, it said, "For there is no faithfulness in their mouth, their inward part is very wickedness, their throat is an open sculpture, they flatter with their tongue." And this is talking about Esau Edom, they boasting up America. All right. And it said, "Destroy them." It's like destroy thou them, O power, let them fall by their own counsel, cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. And they going into the 2/3 who going along with Esau Edom, plan. They want America to thrive. And it said in verse 11, and it said, "But let those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout out for joy, because thou defended them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful indeed." Right? And so, and that's pretty much the point right there. We're rejoicing because we're seeing, Esau Edom, his counsel is falling, his counsel is becoming weak. All right. And we rejoicing in that. Okay. In verse 12, and he said, "For thou, Lord Yahweh, shall we will bless the righteous with favor, which thou compass him as with a shield." All right. And so, Yahweh is going to protect us in this time, and he's going to give us that strength. All right. Just like the doctor is saying, that when he said, they thought he was a part of the military, that's that strength they getting put on us. All right.
You got it. I want to bag you up real quick on that. This is Psalm 23. It's a classic. It's full. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death." That's here in America. Yep. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff shall comfort me."
Hear that? That rod and thy staff shall comfort me, and that's happening. The Lord, he is with us until we in this valley of the shadow of death, man, which is Babylon the Great America. So the Lord is backing us up. He's with us, man. He's been preserving us this far. He got us in the truth. So we might as well, continue in this thing, endure it, and keep that faith, man. The Lord about to do, miracles. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. Lord just not cracking his hands on this place, man. Wait till he put that spiritual power in these brothers, man, and we get our gifts. Wait till that happens, man. The world gonna be on pause at that point, Esau gonna be wetting his pants when he see that. Did this Jake just fly up in the sky, supersonic speed? Man, we ain't got no contingency plan for that. We thought that was fantasy. Man, did this Jake just get mad and turn into a big, giant, incredible Hulk like Samson and just rip through everything? Hey, Esau gonna run like roaches, man, when they see that. Or if a Jake do a Kamehameha, I ain't seen nothing like that. Or a spirit bomb. They ain't seen nothing like that. They ain't prepared for that. They ain't got no contingency plans for that. Only thing they got for that is some robots, and the robot ain't gonna last against that. There's nothing Esau got that can beat Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah is spiritual. The spiritual is over the physical. Supernatural trumps anything that's in the natural world. The chariots, our Air Force is way superior to Esau's Air Force. That's why, you think of those things like that, what you scared of? Why should you be scared when you got a military that's gonna wipe the floor with this devil's military? So, it's devil cook, man. They got a precept right here that's gonna back up, man, because right now we're like a worm. We're like an earthworm. Only thing an earthworm defense earthworm got is the burrow in the earth, so no bird don't eat them or some little predator. That's all they can do is get in the earth. But in a minute, so check this out. This is Isaiah 41:14. "Fear not, thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee," said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So it goes in the Yahweh Shah, man. That's he proclaiming that exhortation. I'm telling you, he called us a worm. So that's that metaphor. The Lord let us know, right now you weak. You're like a worm, but it's going to be a metamorphosis, man. You're going to turn into something else. You're going to be a new threshing, sharpened instrument that I'm going to use to bring my wrath on these nations. All this stuff they've been calling you, niggers, spics, and savages, redlining us, making it where we can't come up, taking things from us. beating us down, taking advantage of our women. Hey, it's gonna be a revenge for that. The Lord said, "Fear not that worm Jacob." Letting it know, I'm talking to Yasharal. I ain't talking to the whole world, man. Let me talk to my people right now. It's like standing to the side. Like I know you vulnerable position right now. You can't do nothing about them. But hey, he said right there in that precept, he said, "Hey, yea, men of Israel," showing us the men first. It's gonna start the stand off. I will help thee. How you gonna help us? Lifting that standard up, man. Brother's gonna get them gifts, spiritual powers, and we're gonna establish a nation off of that, man. That's gonna be a glorious thing. Because that right there, it's gonna be the manifestation of all our works go come into play. And at that point, we're not gonna be on the highway and hedges, breaking down scriptures. At this point, we're gonna be putting in action. We're gonna be getting at Esau. We're gonna be take care of the nation. Certain brothers might get powers to make food, grow, duplicate things. Like it's gonna be a straight. All the gifts we're gonna get is gonna work like a well-oiled machine to build the nation back up, man. You're gonna have your soldiers, you got your caretakers, your bureaucrats, your generals. Man, this thing is gonna be beautiful when it comes into play. Very beautiful, man. The Lord said, "I'll go to prepare a place for you." So all this getting worked out, man. All we gotta do is believe and get ready to receive that inheritance. And he ain't got to look forward to. You're a two-time loser. I look at these little poor Edomites working next to me like, man, you losing now, and you're gonna lose even more as we move forward. And right now, Esau, every day he's losing. Every day. They check the news, something happened to Trump. Inflation going up. Gas going up. Pestilence going around. Gates of hell talking crazy. Elon Musk talking crazy. Want to do stuff, take their job away with robots. They gotta look forward to, man. So every day I see them, they just look more and more defeated. And every day I look up, I'm getting more and more happy. I turn the lesson on. I'm over there. Hey man, what's up, y'all? Y'all ready? Eat my sandwich, all amped up. They over there. You see this happening? We lose. Man, sitting 95 billion overseas. I ain't got no money. And I'm looking at Esau like that. Don't you make more than I make? Why you broke? I'm not broke. Bro, I can't make my $50 scratch. They come telling me they problems, their wives divorcing them. That's an epidemic right now. At my job with Esau, they come to me that all their wives is leaving them. I'm like, yeah, because you a sinking ship, homie. Then we got a bunch of dreadheads they work there. I'm like, yeah, Jake about to clean up. And that's pissing Esau off. They see what I see. See Jake, Edomite woman over there, smiling, all her teeth showing. Jake over there just looking like a straight dreadhead nigga, looking like he about to take advantage of our work. She over here eat lunch with him and stuff, They over there asking, man, my wife, man, make sure she ain't talking to that dude over there. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. Go ahead.
And this is Isaiah 30:3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's basically what you was just saying. Everything that they got, they trust in, basically their security blanket is failing.
Mm-hmm. They ain't got it no more. That comfort is gone. They ain't got no comfort. They can't comfort themselves in nothing in Babylon the Great. But yet, I'm over here fully confident. I'm up here amped up. Lord woke me up this morning. I'm on the way to work, listen to a lesson. You listen to somebody like Apostle Ricardo, they'll hype you up. I'm at work like, yeah, nigga, you start getting that business, baby. So I come in, we walking with our head up, chest out. Esau saying, is that dude in the military or someone? What the hell? He come here just every day, amped up. Jake eating good, eating little eggs and stuff, and they just like, man, what, man? They losing, man. We winning, and they losing.
I'm gonna read this precept, like jumping up the spirit, because you was in Isaiah 41, and I had this one, Isaiah 41:10. It pretty much backs up everything you just said. It says, "Fear not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am your power. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with the right hand."
Ooh, that right hand is Yahweh Shai. We thoroughly believe on that, man. He is strengthening us. We getting strengthened, man. Like Babylon the Great is going through its worst time ever. Yet we up here making it through. We still getting what we need. We making it. Esau not. Esau doing designer drugs. They can't deal with the stuff that they're seeing. And I like that priest. They said, the Lord said, I will strengthen thee, man. He is strengthening us, man. And he said, I'll look out for you. He said, be not dismayed. And we not, because we know the destruction of Babylon is so that we can get free.
I like that part was I will uphold you with my right hand. Like that's like say you got you weak and you falling down, man. The Lord is holding your hand, like holding you up, man, keeping you going like he's your cane, he's your rod. You know, they use that rod in the ancient day for a weapon and for like stability. And I mean that's powerful right there. Man. So we ain't gonna fall because we got somebody, the right hand of the Lord always helping us, holding us up.
Which is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is really having his way with this place right now, man. The ghost of Yahweh Shai got this devil scared.
Like your big brother, you know, teaching you how to ride a bike, or you got the ball, he pick you back up, and come on, that's what big bro doing.
They got nothing to back up for that. This is Psalms 118, 8, 9. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in men. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. And a lot of these Enochs, Trump is their prince. And they can see Trump ain't about to do nothing for him. He ain't about to win. Trump about to get sentenced in like a couple of weeks.
It's looking like, so I heard him talking, and he sound real depressed. I'm like, must not be looking good. And I'm looking for eating. They put, like you said, at my job, they put all their trust in Trump. All they hope, everything Esau got is in Trump winning this election. I'm like, bro, y'all putting y'all hope in the biggest con artist in America. That's an L right there.
They pay
like, you look
themselves
Trump
to a
win,
corner.
and say if he do win the election, he's still not gonna better fix this place. He ain't gonna better help you. Trump looking out for his bank account. You know, this devil already trying to make sure his bunker's ready. You know this place is cooked. But Esau placing they hope in Trump. And I'm just like, man, that's an L, man. I'm like, I got your house shot, you got Donald Trump. So I'm like, man, I got something way better. You know, I feel way better. Better than Prince says. I'm over. I feel good. I got a spiritual power. You put your trust in Trump.
That remind me of that movie Trading Places, man. Them niggas got that false crop report. Man, they thought Trump would be the false crop report. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna win. But nah, man, Yahweh Shai, man, y'all about to lose. Man, that was a fake right there. The real winner is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
God, I got this right here. This right here, I'm ready for this to take place, Joshua. This is Micah 4:13. It says, "Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I make thy horn iron, and I make thy hooves brass, and they shall beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth." So that you know the Lord gonna let us open up on these devils in a minute, man. He said, "Arise and thresh." You know, it's like that sword work. You know, we're gonna be getting that Esau, man. He said, "Oh, daughter of Zion." You know, that once again let you know you're dealing with the nation of Israel. Yahshua. Zion goes into the nation of Israel. He said, "I'll make their horn iron." Iron is a hard metal. Right now, we ain't got that. You know, we real vulnerable, real weak. Esau can have his way with us. You know, but with the Lord saying, basically, I'm expecting you up. He said, "Make your hooves brass."
He said he was going to make us a battle axe and weapons of war.
I'm about to go get that. Lord went through the spirit. You know, and like I said, they beat in pieces many people. I consecrate their gain into the Lord. So in a minute, we're going to take everything we want, man. This devil got all the gold, the diamonds, the oil. He got all the resources. When the Lord puts that power back on us, hey, we're going to be like Debo, man. You know, we're going to be patting that devil down, like, give it up.
Got on my 40, homie.
Yeah. We're going to be, we're going to manhandle this devil. We're going to run through little military bases, take the rations. So we're going to take whatever we want. And what they say in the precept, I consecrate the gain unto the Lord. So all this going to go to Yahshua. We're going to issue this out to the hope elect. You know, all the sisters and brothers in the truth, you know, here's your portion. Here's your setup. Take this, you know, build up. You're a nation builder. Do what you do, baby. Here's the resource. Here's resources for you. Like, everybody going to be taken care of. That's the hope elect, man. Because the soldiers of Yahshua is going to take everything from Esau, man. The devil got everything by ill-gotten gain. He stole everything. He's the thief. All this stuff in the world belongs to us.
That bright burning spirit, take the world.
That's why I love that movie. I wish they make a sequel. I liked that part, man. It would have just been better. They made a Jake, man. They'd have made it way better.
You know, I got to put my ear to back you up. This is Psalm 144 and verse 1. And it said, "Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, my strength, which teaches my hands to war, my fingers to fight, my goodness in my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, he in whom I trust, who to do my people under me."
Ooh, I love that precept right there. That's that war cry right there, man. Lord just said right there, you know, hey, he would basically wake up the mighty man with that. You know, so he let you know, like, the Lord got a military. that nobody knows about right now. It's very hidden, very secret. You know, everybody outside this truth. But when you read the scriptures, man, that right there, that probably give Esau nightmares when you read that precept. They ain't know the Lord was violent like that. That's violence.
Man, especially whenever how King David was tearing people up, and the Lord said he was going to make the weakest of us as strong as King David. The
Man.
weakest person knocking 10,000 out.
Man, that means there'll be no weakness in the nation of Israel no more.
God.
When the weakest like King David, that means, hey, the whole nation gonna be, hey, yeah. He said, we say the house is God. We might have to pull that preacher. Yeah, he gonna make like, you know, the ones like God's with Psalms 82 and 6. He said, before you the sons of God. I might go get that one too.
Yeah, I got another quick one right here too, cause it goes into endurance right here. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3, and it said, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Hamashiach." And it said in verse 4, and it said, "No man wars entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier."
Ooh, that's right there. They go back to what we were saying. The Lord about to wake up his soul. Once your soldiers wake up, like the song say, when the saints go marching in, when this soldiers go in, they're gonna go in, they're gonna take everything, man. We're gonna get the world back. We're gonna consecrate everything to the Lord, man. It's gonna be ours again. So why should we be afraid? And why should you lose, you know, faith and lose your strength, man? Endure to the end. You got a war coming, man. The Lord getting ready to give crowns out to brothers. You know, renew our strength. We about to get busy on these Edomites, but first we got to endure though. We got to go through that test, man. You got to resist the MOTB. We gotta prove ourselves first. Worthy of that power. You know, once we've been proven, then the Lord gonna raise us up, man. He's gonna raise them princes back up. Y'all, we're gonna get at these devils. You know, we get to get that get back. The Bible calls it a recompense. It goes into payback. Payback from way back. And man, we patiently waiting on that, man. So right now, we just letting everything build up. You know, Esau talking proud.
That's the spirit. I got a preacher there to back you up on that one too, man. This is Isaiah. I was just holding it. It's Isaiah chapter 59. I'm gonna start at verse 15. And he said, "Yeah, truth felleth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercession. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him." Verse 17. "For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on a garment of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with the zeal of the cloak. And he said, according to their deeds, according he will repay fury to his adversary, recompense his enemy to the island, he will repay recompense."
Woo, there you go. Pay recompense, man. Payback. See, they don't want to talk about that. You know, your pastor porch out, they don't want to talk about no payback. Because, you know, a lot of the Jakes, the little, you know, pastor porch out be Jake, he docile. He ain't about to bust a break, man. A lot of them coming out to be momos. They ain't about to do nothing. But over in the truth, we got warriors, man. We want that recompense. You know, Esau say, turn the other cheek. Oh, that was in the past. Let bygones be bygones. Let it go. No, the Lord said there has to be a recompense for that. Payback. I don't want equality. I want revenge.
Blood has to be shared for the blood to be spilled.
Exactly. And that terrifies Esau. They're like, what you say? And then we back it up with scriptures, man. Hey, Yahweh God, the Lord, King of Kings said that. I agree with it.
Very next verse 19. He says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him."
Woo! So that right there should let you know when these devils come in like a flood, you know, the enemy's overwhelming us, that's when that power gonna break in. That's when standard gonna get lit.
That precept I was quoted. This is Zechariah 12:8. "In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble amongst them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God, as the angels of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will seek to destroy all the nations that came against Jerusalem."
Oh, you hear that? Seek to destroy all the nations that came against Jerusalem. And that's everybody.
You know, it's gonna back you up right here, verse 20. And it says, "In the Redeemer And he said, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion unto them that turn from transgression. And Jacob said, the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
So everybody came back to the Lord, man. It's gonna be reward for that, man. That's their product.
You want to know who seeks to destroy Jerusalem? Just look at Psalms 83, or was that 82? 83. And then it'll give you the whole list of everybody. All the nations did.
Man. The Lord said, hey, he said the people are gonna be like King David. King David is going to kill 10,000 men. So really, you look at that, the Lord said there's gonna be no weakness in the nation of Israel no more. He said the people in us. So right now, you know, brothers that got ailments, brothers that don't appear to be ferocious or battle ready, man. You come to the Lord, Yahweh Shah gonna put that spirit on you, man. You're gonna be like King David. Man,
if you number amongst the 144, that's the house of David right there. So you're gonna be like as a god.
Ooh, on earth. Hold on. I gonna get that. I got this because I brought that out. This is gonna go with what he said. Hey, this is Psalm 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. So, man, there go again. That's something about like gods, man. You're gonna have brothers gonna be like when you watch X-Men, the power of Magneto, or the power of Apocalypse. Or just like Superman, that's like a god on this earth.
You're gonna be many most high.
God, you know, power over the elements. Like gods on earth. That's how you know Esau ain't got nothing to contend with that. Nothing. I don't give a damn how good this little Terminator RoboCop is good.
Every time you see a chariot, you be like, oh, it defies the law of gravity. I don't know what's going on. It's unbelievable.
God, those men gonna defy the laws of gravity. You got God-like power, you know, you might be able to teleport. You know, power like what they call Thor, like a god. He was a Norse god. Power of thunder, man. You bring thunder down on the ground, and it'll blow that machine all the way, you know, to smithereens. And that's all Esau got is a sword. You know, it's a little technology. So once the little, you know, little robot gets smashed out, and it done with that, he gonna drop on his face and get ready to work. I'm sorry. I'll work all these fields, man. Just don't fry me up like you did D284. You know, go ahead. You got
this is Isaiah 59:21. Still in there. And it said, and for me, this is my covenant with them, said the Lord, Yahweh Shah, my spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, said the Lord, from henceforth and forever.
Ooh, that's the Lord right there. And the words he put in his mouth, what we're talking about right now in this lesson right now, you know it's gonna resonate. That's gonna get backed up, man. The Lord said it will not depart out of your mouth or your seed's mouth. To say if you water the whole elect, your children gonna get part of that inheritance. You know, the Lord said he about to strengthen us, man. It's about to be spiritual power, you know, out of this world, supernatural. You know, you start thinking and you put your mind on that. Like, why would you fear Esau after that, man? He's got nothing for you. You know, that's why I love that Isaiah 59:19, probably one of my favorite precepts. Because that's how Esau gonna come at us, man. He gonna come at us with overwhelming numbers, like a flood. You know, you gotta ponder on that precept. You think like, oh man, they about to get me, man. They got like, you know, you surrounded 50 squad troops. You know, they got the guns on you. You know, you think they about to get you. You never know, man. Like that movie Shazam. Hey, you might just say your house shot this, wow. And after that, you like the Rock, Black Adam. You come out like that. You know, you just blowing everything up. You know, stepping with big power. So we believe on that, and that's high level too. I know there's a lot of people like camps that's carnal. They don't believe in spiritual power. You got one body. He ain't do no miracles. Ain't no murder. They killing people's faith away. You know, IUIC, I don't see them talking about spiritual power. Sakari believe in guns. They don't believe in spiritual power. So you got a lot of camps that's not spiritual. They don't talk about that, but the Bible was all about that. You know, you got this spiritual. That's how I know who really got truth and who don't. I'm like, well, where the spiritual power at lessons at? Other camps ain't talking about that. Really, they think they gonna get guns and like some Edomite stuff. That shows their mind, their spirit ain't really open to what the Lord is trying to get. They ain't got the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. You know, and those men really are unfit. I can see it with my worldly eye, you know, my earthly eyes, human eyes, they not fit. Because they don't have the breath. They don't come with prophecy. They don't come with nothing spiritual. They don't really build you up. Ain't no really edification in them. They got they real basic. They just keep the law, and that's it. You know, they don't break down no mysteries. They don't talk about no spiritual power. They really not building their men up to really be those warriors. When I look at IUIC, them dudes gonna get ran through, man.
I don't even talk about Jacob Shepard.
God. So they're not ready for the battle. They're not ready for war. They only talk about war. They kind of like, when you look at IURC, that's basically pansexual Christianity.
All they really do is talk about identity. That's it.
All they want to do is say,
Hey, IUIC, they taking the armor off their people by changing the doctrine. Like you're saying, they're basically plantation Christianity. Every time they revert back from this truth back to plantation Christianity, they taking one of the pieces of their armor off. They gonna send their people out there naked.
God, so they're not getting powered up. They're not powering them up. And then when Babylon the Great really gets to the destruction, they're gonna crumple with this place. Because they wasn't fed with that real spiritual food to really get powered up, man. This ain't like on Dragon Ball Z, power up. You need the spirit to do that. You need to break down the mysteries. And like we run through all these precepts. All the scriptures should power you up. Get you like you ready to precept. He said, I'll make you ready for war, get your hands ready. You should be telling your men to get ready for war because war is coming. But I look at these other camps, they're not ready for war, man. They're not getting ready for it. And you sure not ready for it, Christianity. Your butt ready to be destroyed. Cause they ain't there giving you some old song stuff.
You ready to lay down.
Yeah, you ready to give it up. You ain't ready to do nothing. You about to cry and call on Jesus, which that ain't gonna help, man. He's gonna come in there and smack you up. Like they minds is not prepared for spiritual power.
You're gonna be like Sonya Master. Jesus,
and they blasting in your face. You know, you need to get the spiritual things to really, feed your spirit so you can get ready for war, man. Call on the true names, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and get ready for those miracles. They say they don't really talk about the miracles of the Lord. Lord about to do miracles. How he saved us? When he saved Yahshua, delivered Yahshua, it's going to be a miraculous miracle, Yahshua. It's not going to be nothing we can think of. It's going to be like some sci-fi movie type of stuff when he delivers Yahshua. And we all going to know it's the Lord. You ain't going to be like, man, it's because of them push-ups I did. When I did a backflip, we going to know it's not going to be nothing of our strength, man. We all, bodies breaking down. You might wake up some days, your neck hurts. Man, we not really in our strength right now, man. We ain't got the weaponry that Esau got. So when we get delivered, we know it's not going to be of our hands. It's why we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Once we see, man, the Lord did that. He might do it like how when they came out who was that? Lot. They might roll up on you. There might be a blinding light. They all get blinded and you run off to the bushes. You be like, damn, them devils got blinded. What happened? That was the Lord. That's going to increase our faith. Lord might make it. They might come running on you. All of a sudden, their stomach start hurting. They all got the shits. But they can't shoot good.
And the Lord did destroy somebody like that, man.
See?
He gave him hemorrhoids.
See? These devils might get a bad case and they can't even shoot because they're in pain. Lord destruct them with some pain. Or, they might make it. They just make a glitch in the system. They forget to check your house.
Hey, to show that is true, he's already caused a division. That's why civil war is on the board, is in view. Because he done made them split. Esau is too busy worried about Trump and his election that they about to turn on each other.
That right there is grace and mercy. They can't focus and concentrate on beat Jake. But they're going to be up there unaliving each other.
Yeah.
And once they unalive each other, we're going to go right in there. Thanks for prepping for me, Esau. Get your little food. I said, that was prepping for us. What I'm saying? They're going to unalive each other. Lord might tell us, man, go that way. We got our backpack on, we go that way, we look up. Esau done stocked up everything good for us.
You know how Esau is. Once he feel like he lost, he's going to unalive everybody in the house and then himself. Fuck it, it's over. And now you got a whole den full of food. You got to do is just step over the body.
Get your little backpack up and keep it moving, man. Fingers on the earth till that spiritual power kick in. So there's so many ways the Lord can save us out of this, and we got to ponder on that because that's things that keep bringing you comfort and let you know that the Lord is really dealing with us. We can't be saying, man, America going down. I ain't gonna be able to send my kids to college, man. Forget all that, man. You're thinking wrong on that. My business is about to go under. Man, forget that business, man. Look for the kingdom, man. We ain't gonna be paying no electric bills in the kingdom and water bills, man. We're gonna be living in big, miraculous palaces filled with pyrite, diamonds, and crystal cola, marble walls, jasper, all kind of special things like that. So start putting your mind on things like that to bring you comfort. How you want your slave force to be? You want Esau outside the dog house, Hamites in the house, you know, little lean, give you unlimited, you know, rubs. You know, you gotta think of stuff like that. It brings comfort. You know, I go to work, I think like, man, I'm gonna do Esau like this. You know, Ham, he already gonna be a little snitch. I remember in the house, you know, telling on Esau, they not working, master. You know, so I'll be thinking things like that. That's how we should get kingdom minded. You know, how you want your palace to be built? What type of, you know, materials you want your bathroom made out of? How you want to sink? What type of, you know, precious jewels you want in your garment? You know, we're gonna have things like that. How you gonna establish your kingdom? How you want the roads to be, the storefronts? You know, all that gotta be renewed. It's gonna be renewed through us. We're gonna be on the council. So that thing brings comfort. Esau ain't got that type of comfort. This is the best he gonna get. And it's going downhill. You know, so hey, that should bring comfort, man. The devil about to lose. The devil putting his chippers on somebody like Donald Trump. If that ain't the biggest, man, you could have told me this 30 years ago and I believe you, man. And you just look at Esau like, man, you know you could. Donald Trump, that's the best you got. And look like they're gonna make a mockery of him. They're gonna put Kamala Harris over it. That right there gonna lead to a whole bunch of, that's how you know his kingdom gonna go up in smoke. That's gonna lead to straight war. You know, if they put Kamala Harris over him, they're promoting her as a black woman. So you're gonna have a hero lose to a black woman? Man, so gonna be like, no, he don't. And then like Ox said, they so divided, they might start arguing on their way out the door. They might blast each other up.
They got a major debate between them two coming up in the next couple of weeks.
God, I'm ready to participate to see how they go. I want to see if she gonna cook Trump.
We already know they about to go to shit.
Yeah, they about to have a fit.
Especially if he get cooked, man. When is the debate? Is it after he go to court?
No, it's I think it's right before he go to court. And
I wish they had it after.
She a prosecutor. They said that she gonna be talking to him like she the DA talking to the defendant on the stand. Trying to defend himself. That was stupid enough to get up there without a lawyer.
Yeah, he gonna be getting demoralized then. Like, you know how we do, y'all. Hey, you cook, man. They gonna give me a whole lot of talk about it at work, man. These devils gonna be sad, hanging their head.
Just by the way that she gonna get up there and talk with intelligence, and he gonna be up there going out subject and all prompter, it's gonna just make him just look horrible. That's not a fight that he can win.
That's more. He backing us up. He's not about to get cooked by Ishmael. That's showing the division with the nations, man. Ishmael now, everybody turning on Esau. That's showing another reason he losing power. Nobody want to back the devil no more. His women don't want to back him no more. That's how I know he really losing power. Eve don't want to back him no more. Like I said, check y'all. I'm gonna do a lesson, Lord willing. They don't take it down. One of they little cool sambos cooked them devils on TV, man. Hey, hit that devil with a Revelation 3 and 9 to the Ish people. And there was nothing he could say about that.
Revelation 3 and 9 to the dome.
Yeah, hey, that was like a man. I think they gonna take their Eve out, man. That was like a.
It was a dome shot.
Yeah. And they heard them too. They was squirming in their seats
They
like,
didn't say nothing.
yeah. No, she ain't.
Did she bring that out?
Now she cooked him, man.
I said that scripture.
Yeah. And that was one of like they hardest proponents. Man, they sound tell like all the Jake, they should be like Candace Owens. I mean, they used to say that. And now she cooking them devils, man. That's the Lord backing us up. Like your Coon and Sambos is now like, man, I'm about to jump ship. I'm about to find me an Israelite, man. And they go, that's that Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in. Please, I'm sorry. You know, I got this, I got that. Let me call by your name. You know, I see the light now. That's Yahweh Shai having his way, man. He cooking these devils, man. And we out here, we crazy. We all, Yahweh, Bash Yahweh Shai. Call how long Yahweh Bash Yahweh Shai, man. We chanting that in. Yeah, singing the song. And it's building us up through the spirit, man. To where we feeling great. And I say we need to continue in that. You know, endure. Don't let this devil knock you off the square. Don't let him like try to demoralize you. I'm looking, I don't know what he got to even try to do that, man. When you fully locked in on this truth and solid and rooted in it, I don't see Esau can say anything to really dampen your spirits because we willing all the way around the boards, man. You can look at all the W's. And I'm like, what can you say, devil? You losing. You ain't got a leg to stand on, man. Your military is bad. Your economy is bad. Your social is bad. Your circus is bad. Everything, your coons is turning on you, Uncle Ruckus is turning on you. What can you possibly say?
Hey, that debate is next week, huh?
Next week, okay. Trump debate. I'm checking that out though. You know, I want to see if this devil gonna be squirming.
They don't tell you when. At least I don't see it in this article.
You say it don't show when?
They don't say actually when the date is, but it just says it's gonna be next week.
Okay. Yeah,
Trump's still trying to fight about little small stuff. Like he want to keep his mic on. You know, he want to throw salt in the game, but they like, nah, we need to be able to shut the mic down. So when he started this bullshit, we could just hit the switch on him, and then she could talk in peace.
Hey, mute his butt.
Yeah, they try.
Esau's voice is getting muted, man. That never used to be. Esau used to have straight dominion. Do it. He had that dude like Will Spirit. You used to be able to do what he was to do. There's come a time Esau come outside, see Jake, flexing his muscles and hang him in a tree. Or if he see an Eve look good, he can have his way with her. Now this devil, he only got freedom of speech no more. They shutting this devil up. They say he losing across the board. You can't say what you want to say in your kingdom no more.
It's gonna be on Tuesday, September the 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's gonna be 8 o'clock here.
Okay, I'm checking that out, man. Let's see how it goes, man. I don't think it's gonna be good for Esau. And that'll be more things to make him depressed if Trump don't do good. If Trump do bad, Esau will come to the job more depressed than he was before. Because he gonna briefly see that L coming. They gonna start saying like, man, he might not get the double. They might put Kamala Harris in there. And like we hoping that happens. Because if that happens, that's gonna signify the end of this place. If Esau, Esau's not gonna go for that.
Right there.
That's the last straw.
Yeah, the last. They gotta be.
Yeah, so and we ready to get out of here. We tired of them stretching it out. Planning. Getting extra time. They ain't ready. Lord willing, that bitch.
The one thing that kills these Edomites' spirit the most is the fact that Trump got his own social media, Truth Social. So after the debate next week, when he lose and get exposed, he gonna immediately go back to Truth Social and just start venting. Every time he does that, that shows he don't have no more power because he can't even. Well, he's banned on all of the ones that we would go to. But his people, they gonna go straight to Truth Social, to try to get the post debate. What he got to say. And all they gonna do is just be complaining about how he got cheated and this, while they wouldn't even. They kept cutting my mic off.
And it's really depressing.
Yeah,
it's gonna depress them even more.
That's what I'm getting at.
Because you never gotta go to Truth Social. And I didn't even hear too much. His social media kind of weak. I don't hear too much about it. It must be big with them.
Yeah, it's
I don't
big.
hear about you. I just heard about like X and Twitter, and the YouTube and TikTok.
I thought they banned him off of X. That's what
he banned off of all of the ones that the majority of society uses. He didn't get banned off of that, so he created his own called Truth Social.
Oh, and it's so spiritual. He tried to get Elon Musk to get back on X. They banned that in Brazil.
Yeah.
That's showing that Esau getting shut down in other countries.
Yeah.
Brazil's a lot of Jakes there. Brazil said, hey, shut that stuff down. We don't want to hear that in Brazil. So this devil losing power across the world. Other countries, they like, we don't want to hear these devils' teeth. So Elon Musk, you with Trump, you shut up, and he shut up too. No X in Brazil.
That's their witchcraft. Nobody ain't trying to get, beguiled by that bullshit no more. They don't even let you out in public and say that shit.
That's what he lose.
That just made me think of something too. Because why at the same time he started through the narrative, here this past week, we had, some 2/3 scoffer. They were scoffing about, basically scoffing on the Hebrew Israelite, been out on the corner preaching the word. But see, that right there, all they did was just further increase the gospel by them doing that. But while that's going on, Esau Edom is losing the narrative. Everybody worried about what the Hebrew Israelites is going on.
And that's good very spell. I like that point you made, because Esau getting muffled. Yeah, our voice is getting amplified. Because the 2/3 are now helping us out. Why we getting all the attention? We got the spotlight. Esau is losing. I know this hurt Trump. Trump all about attention seeking, being in the face and being famous, and he's getting you muffled. Like I said, he on Truth Social. He kicked off all the social media major outlets. Elon Musk thought he's gonna do something. He got banned in a country, so he losing by hitching his wagon to Trump. That's how they losing, man. So they're getting muffled, and you got 2/3. They getting mad because we winning. They master losing, and they helping us out. They say they putting it out there on TikTok. YouTube, hey, giving us more views. We all did lessons over that. You know, other people saying that because they don't watch us, they probably watch a little TikTok dude. Right. And he over there, the Hebrew Israelite. So that might make people get curious, like, hold up, let me see the Hebrew Israelites doing. They might run across a great millstone page.
They're gonna go to
it's
YouTube.
Over with.
Let me see what they're talking about.
Vocab page, man, it had a couple of people on there like, thank you, Vocab, because it wasn't you. I wouldn't have found the Israelites. Nigga, thank you for you talking.
He helping us out. Yeah. Hey, I'm about to pull that. You can't do nothing to get the truth on report.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking that.
Yeah. So we the voice, the Lord's voice get magnified at this point. You know, through the prophets, us doing the work, you know, like a great millstone, keep grinding, baby. And now it's coming out, it's amplifying. Esau's is getting muffled. This devil getting kicked off social media platforms. We still going, he on. He was the presidential candidate. Go ahead.
This is the prophecy that's being fulfilled right here. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 13. And it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted a woman which brought forth a man-child.
That's happening. The man-child going to Yahweh. Yahweh is getting, you know, he getting his way. Voice amplified. So now this devil about to get mad at us because we're the spokesman for Yahweh. And that's another like I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's another point right there because we through the spirit we believe that all of those scoffers that were coming against the Hebrew Israelites, we believe Esau Edom put them up to it. And that's why their preacher reigned supreme right there because he persecuted the woman that brought forth the man-child, which is the Hebrew Israelite, with us when we're trying to bring in our Savior, we're ushering in, we're constantly praying, all right? And then Esau Edom used the 2/3 of our nation to persecute us, trying to say that we're a false prophet, and you know, and so on and so forth, man. And it's not working either. That's how they're gonna have to, you know, increase their persecution. It's about to come, they're gonna get physical with us, because the finesse game is over with. Using the 2/3 is over with. Everything they doing is not working. The only thing they're gonna have left is I gotta get physical with them. I gotta physically shut them up because they're not gonna shut up. They're coming harder. You know, you look at that's what we waiting on. Because that scripture we just read earlier, when this devil get physical, that's when the Lord gonna, you know, get that spiritual power on us, and we gonna get physical. That's really what we waiting on. We waiting on Esau to really, you know, overstep, you know, his boundaries. You know, put his, because what the scripture say, touch not my anointing, do my prophets no harm. Right. So it's kind of like, you know, when you ragging. Remember back when we was in school, your mama joke? Yeah. You tell who the winner was? Because, right. You know, whoever got hurt, they start fighting. Yeah. You know, you come with that your mama joke and it cuts so deep, he get pat. You know, that's how you know who lost the fight. That's going to be Esau. Right now, we coming with this word. It's like a your mama joke. It's hurt Esau feelings. And we hitting him so hard, Esau going to try to get physical. And that's what we waiting on. Once he get physical, we going to get physical. And that's what we going to overtake this thing.
I got to read verse 17. This is Revelation 12 and 17. And it said, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahweh Yahushua and have the testimony of Yahweh Hamashiach.
Ooh, see us having that testimony, you know, the remnant keep the commandments. That's the part that's like really hurt Esau. Because you could be a nigga all day long. Go do all that nigga stuff, whatever, you know, be a product of Esau. He don't care about that. Right. But this group over here, this remnant, that's keeping the commandments, because he losing money off that. We ain't eating pork like that. Right. We ain't smoking the cigarettes. We're not celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. He losing revenue because we gaining momentum. Boy, Jake's like, man, I don't keep them holidays no more. I ain't doing Christmas no more.
Can't get holidays.
Yeah, that devil is hurting his pockets. So the remnant is keeping the commandments, got the testimony. That's the devil getting mad about. Like I said earlier, you know, we had a cooled out Sambo Eve spit some of the testimony at Esau and it cut him deep. It was like a kill shot to that devil. So now he's going to go for a Bible ban. That's on the play they're going to do too. Because that's him trying to get rid of the testimony. Because our word, this book is the testimony of Yahushua. And now we're proclaiming it and it's hurting this devil feelings. Because it doesn't go what he put out there. He put a non-violent, you know, that Martin King gospel of Jesus. You know, we come with the scriptures like, hey man, it's going to be violence. We're going to put violence on you, Esau. We supposed to. And we backing it up with the scriptures like, the Bible is hate speech. Right. It's violent. It doesn't promote togetherness. You got to ban it. And when he ban it, we wait for that too. Because once he banned the Bible, that's all hell breaking loose. We know the work is done. Once he bans the Bible, you know, what's in Amos 8 and 11? Yeah. Fame of the word, we waiting on that. So, and then look, I can see it go what I said earlier. with Trump getting muffled, you know, they might say, well, since I can't say it and we can't say these things, we need to ban this other stuff too. You know, so they can go into the Bible ban. You know, Trump, they'll push for that with their Project 2025. And this devil fulfilling prophecy, man. He's in a trick bag. There's no W for this devil going forward. Only an L. And that's in our testimony too in the book. The devil not happy about that. That's depressing. You know, I'm looking at these devils ride their bikes. Them looking at us is depressing. When they seeing us, they like, because they know who we are. The devils, Yahweh starting to make us famous. And they roll it down. They know what the Hebrew is. Like, as soon as they see the fringes, you know, they see the Bibles, they know what time it is, man. Now they're trying to see if we have type to go and harass people. But now we coming with a straight, you know, a message, a gospel. We ain't bothering you. We just putting that testimony out. And the words, the eerie sound to Esau. Mm-hmm. They probably like, man, they just said America's gonna be destroyed. Do you hear that, Henry? That's not very American. How do they feel about us? Oh my Lord, it's a Mexican with them too. Oh my Lord, they're coming together, Henry. They probably going, she probably nagging them. You see, there's a lot of Mexicans here. What can I do, Jill? I can't do nothing. It's a lot of blocks.
Hey, and just the fact that, you know, we stay separate off to ourselves and holy, that's killing them, because of the narrative that they probably are hearing from all of the haters out there is, like you were saying, oh, you walk past them, they're going to be calling you crackers and blah, blah, blah. Instead of actually attacking them like they expect, and we're staying within the spirit and doing what we need to do, that's killing the narrative. And they in confusion right now. They don't know how to take us, because they probably, like you were saying, they probably expect us to be facing the sidewalk just attacking them as they ride by, harassing them. But we ain't doing that. We stand in the spirit and put this word out.
You know what it does? That's making us blameless.
Yeah.
So now the people they needed to come in, you know, to make, you know, put the guilt on us to say we this, we that. We're not doing this. Now the devil ain't got nothing.
They ain't got nothing.
So he just got to come. You know, he gonna be in the wrong when he do come. Because we come in the spirit. I like it. That's a good point, Art. Because we come with a message. That's how I like the Apostle of the Great Millstone. We do this thing correct. We come out with a message. You know, you hear it. You know, you got to hear it. You hear it. But we're not bothering nobody. We talk to the cameras. Yeah, we're not preaching for contention and strife. So they just got to roll by and hear it. They can't call the police. They can't say, well, he's doing this. We're not doing nothing to y'all. All we're doing is proclaiming the word to our cameras. So now the Lord's making us blameless. So when Esau come at us, you know, all the prophets and the scriptures is going to all come into play. You ain't got no reason. You coming at us strictly through the Spirit of the Lord of Yahweh Shah, because we got the testimony. We ain't did nothing to you. I'm just telling you what the Lord said. This ain't my work. It's what's in the Bible. Devil, you the one printed it. You put it all over the word. So I'm just bringing it out, and now that's a problem.
If we was facing that sidewalk right there, we would have had a whole bunch of Karen moments. You know, people coming by with cameras to show, look, they standing there. We can't even walk by in peace. But since we over here to ourselves, they can't even blame us or nothing.
Can't call the police. Because like you said, we did it like that. They call the police.
Yeah.
Police come shut us down. But we up here talking to the cameras amongst ourselves, not bothering nobody. We're being peaceful. Like
staying holy.
Yeah, be peaceful, man. To ourselves, hey, doing the work where the Lord said it. So now, let's say this is pissing these devils off. Because they like, damn, now I can't even say what I used to say.
I can't remind me of that time when that Edomite cock came up to us one time.
God, and there was nothing he could say. He seen the Bibles come out.
Yeah.
And he was scared. And he felt that power too. He was scared. Remember his voice was crackling.
Yeah.
But that devil got out of here, man. There's nothing you can say. We're not coming like WFI, Naquan Safari with guns and, hey brother, you know you Hebrew Israelite. Hey, you a devil. We're not doing that, man. We not harassing nobody.
Yeah, IUIC be over there in the hood on 61st and Peoria doing that same shit, man. All of them old addicts out there, cigarette smoking and stuff like that. Knowing they ain't gonna get the truth.
Sons of Jacob do that too.
Yeah.
They big here and talk to Oklahoma, but we don't do that, man. We on the camera. We only get them to hope we let. So that's making us blameless. So therefore Esau can't, he just gotta attack, you know, the anointed. He ain't got no reason. His anger is gonna be because y'all got that testimony. It's gonna make that priest you pulled out come into reality. It's because we keep the commandments, we got the testimony. That's why you're coming up against us. And with that dynamic in play, the Lord gonna enact, you know, he gonna raise his spirit up, the standard. Like, hey, you attacking my man because of for my name's sake? Oh, no, now it's that time, man. Hey, I gave you. It's enough, man. They done did what they need to do. They get back right. Because what's that? Second Chronicles 7:14. He said, if my people seek my face, I might pull it. Seek my face and keep my commandments, then will I heal their land. Yeah, so now we doing that. So now the Lord, he gonna put into play, man. We making everything become the reality of what the scriptures say. We making prophecy come alive. That's what we're doing. And with that, like with us seeing these W's and us winning, why stop? Why stop, man? Continue, man. It's kind of like a boxer. He whooping his opponent. He bleeding. He on the ropes. He can't put his hand to defend himself. A good boxer gonna finish. That's what the Lord wants us to do. He wants us to be a finisher.
I got one just to.
Y'all what y'all said. He's the author and the finisher of our faith.
Finish, baby. Get him with that combination with the blicky. You can knock him on out.
This is the back of what we just said. Ephesians 1:4. According as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. Essentially, what we was just sitting on.
Yeah, they can make us blameless. The devil, he ain't got a good regard to attack us, man. He gonna come, with wickedness.
That's real right there, because he said we shall be holy too. That means we separate. We're separating ourselves not only from the world, but we're separating ourselves from these other wicked Hebrew Israelite group.
When they came out of Egypt, we over doing what we need to do, separate from what's going on in the world.
Yeah, and a quick testimony, man. Before we started camp, some months back, we had that Black Panther dude that came up to us, right? And we just used the word just to diffuse that situation, and that basically proved that we were separated, because he thought that we was a part of IUIC, and we had to tell the dude like, hey, we not what IUIC is. Matter of fact, we resonate with you. We had the white man, you also had the white man, but the ones you got into it with, they in cahoots with the white man. And what did the J say?
Say no more.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That is it. He only did that because, like I said, we appeared to be like with them. You had that purple garment on. And once we explained to, we as the scripture say, man, soft answer turn away wrath, because he was hot. He's ready to put some holes in somebody, man. They must have rubbed him the wrong way,
because he came up like one of them Jacobs. You knew he was strapped. Like he came
ready to put some holes. Like to talk to him, let him know that there's a difference. We ain't with IUIC. We told him we don't like IUIC, man. They work for Esau. And when we told him that, he said, like I said, it makes sense. He was like, oh, okay. And then they gave that Jake edification. He's gonna go back to the Black Panthers that all the Hebrew Israelites are not the same. Right. It's division among, the Hebrew Israelite camps. So they gave him, he got in light, didn't even know. Him popping up angry, he got some edification. So this thing is real spiritual. And I'm loving what y'all doing right now. Because like I said, to get on that point of separation, that's hurting Esau's pockets. He's losing revenue because of that. Like I said, we coming out of Egypt. He needs us. Like he make his money and all this stuff is built off the backs of us. So if you got a big percentage of Israelites leaving the plantation, not spend it with me no more. Oh no. So now the devil plotting it is his little council meetings. Hey, we got to get rid of this Bible. And like a lot of Edomite, they divided on that. We can't get rid of this Bible. We built our kingdom off this Bible. Hey, we got to get rid of it now. It's not working no more. They're reading it. They're pulling out stuff that, they cutting us with it. So they probably going to argue in their little council halls over that. Because a lot of Edomites like, we can't get rid of it. So I'm saying we got to get rid of it. So that's the Lord right there. That's the division among Esau. Which, they also going to have to do it. But the truth is hitting this devil, man. It's like smacking them, cuts. These devils come to work with cuts on them, man. I be seeing it, like, golly, like, I be looking at it like, look for Esau starting to unaliving themselves in a minute. Like I said earlier, when their wife leave them, they can't afford stuff. They've been living beyond their means. Now the elites pulling that rug up under the lower level. They lose their privileges. So now they beneath us, man. They don't like that feeling. Jake up here still, able to save a little money, have a little change. We used to with hard time. So we ain't out here like, oh, it's all great. We over here stacking hard time, boo boo. Got a little bit, still driving cars and Esau looking like, man, I got this dang nigger doing better than me. How? You mean tell me a nigger woman's gonna beat my savior Donald Trump? How? You know, the devil, he ain't got to look forward to. The windows is darkened. The future's not bright. Have you heard Edomite saying that now on the job? They be like, man, it ain't looking good for us moving forward. I be looking like shit. I'm thinking in my head like it is for me, not for you.
You know how you just brought up the when people get the rag and having the rag contest, you can tell who won by who's salty afterwards.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen on Tuesday. They going to be basically having a rag contest up there, and she about to be killing them. And afterwards, Trump going to be extra salty.
Yeah, that man gonna turn orange.
Then you told me it's before he go face some little cases.
Yeah.
Because he might get whooped by her. Then he might get some more bad news in court. And then, hey, bad stuff over bad stuff. Then, like, each time you go to court, you got to pay. And I'm hearing, like, he ain't got the money they think he got no more.
Trump about to be saltier than Lot's wife.
And that's real salty. They say he's losing his money. Don't he owe New York like $400 million or something like that?
It goes up I think like 100,000 a day or something. Every time the interest hit, it's like 100,000 on the money that he owed.
They say he losing. He ain't got the business he used to have. And he's about to file bankrupt again. Like, he need that presidential seat. I see that's why he's so desperate and panicking. Like, his whole life depends on that.
That's why he buddying up with Netanyahu, because they in the same position. They both, if we can't get to be the president or whatever position that Netanyahu will hold, then shit, we about to get locked up.
They in the same boat, man. He said, now doing better than Trump. Trump fighting to get it. Now at least he got it. He's trying to fight to keep it. Trump trying to fight to get it, and I'm looking like, I don't think they're going to give it to you, homie. And I've seen him talk one day. He just looked depressed. And like, he's the spirit. When you look at Trump, that's like the spirit of Esau. You know, if he's depressed and doing bad, that's all of them feeling like that, man. You know, from the rich to the poor, they all it's looking bad. There's no good news for them. The Bible's not good news for Esau. You know, it's bad for him. And now we bringing the truth out, like, man, you an Edomite, man. You ain't no white person. You an Edomite. And guess what? Let me read your rights. You know how they when you get arrested, they read your rights, man. That's how we doing it in the Bible, the scripture. Read the devil's rights, man. You the end of the world, we the beginning of it. And they always want to say that they do, but when they come to me at the job, the world is ending. It's the end of the world. I mean, my spirit like, nah, your world ending. I mean, tell you, he said, man, get up off me, man. I don't want to hear that, man. They try to put you in the spirit they in. Like, tell you don't see the world ending? Tell you it's the end of the world. They're going to take our jobs. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, my stuff coming online. I'm doing good, man. It's the end of your world. You know, and I be wanting to hit it with that, the second edge of 69, but wisdom kick in, like, don't do that. Right. They don't hit them like that. You see you already down. They're going to go tell on you. Don't expose yourself. Just know you got it. I be wanting to, like, man, open your phone up. Read that. But I was like, nah, the Lord be on the wisdom, like, don't do it. Just gloat. Just know you got it, man. Look at this devil. He's sad. He over there. Hey, I'm looking at that like what they said Friday. He about to cry in the car. Yeah, he about to cry in the car. The devils come to me. They come tell you it's the same thing. They all say the world is ending. The world about to end. They taking our jobs because we got robots where I work at, y'all. So they bringing in robots to do what we do. But hey, check this out, y'all. Charlotte. I was talking to Bayan before I came into work. Check this out. Very first picture. Got a little testimony before we end off. The robots at my job, y'all, Charlotte, just messed something up. It's gonna cost the company probably like $200 million. And I was just like, man, that made Esau depressed too, because we probably ain't gonna get no more overtime because they about to leak all that money out. These devils had a robot do a job, and I think something broke on the robot. So now they got to go back and fix all of it, and the company probably gonna lose about maybe $200 million. And you know, Esau all angry because they're like, how can they be so dumb to not check the robot's work? And see, the higher levels thought because the robot gonna do it perfect. But the robot is just faulty as a man. You know, I think they said a bearing broke on the robot. So everything that robot did, because they didn't check the robot, they check us. They don't check the robot because they think the robot perfect. So I think they said like 60 of them, like they went back and it's like all that got to be reworked through a human. And they said about the money they about to lose because they put the faith in the robots.
Yeah, I had a job with they had a robot welder, and like they be all on the rail welders, But that robot welder, they thought it was gonna be perfect to push out all the parts. That motherfucker was down every day. Down every day.
So it's that
2 hours worth of work in, and
then it break.
yeah, and you gotta fix it for the rest of the 8 hours.
And that's what Esau put his hope in, the robots and the AI. And that's why it's gonna fail, man. That's gonna push you right earlier. Hey, the Lord gonna cast it on this stuff while you eating. The robots are going to fail. Esau put his hope in the robot. Like I said, we just watching robots fail. Like robots ain't better take over this thing and get it. I'm like, how the you gonna have your little battle bots? And they gonna fail too.
Hey man, you got away from a battle bot. That one robot, you put a box on him, and he didn't even see the person on him.
So like, you know what I'm saying? My EMP strike. You know, so I'm looking at the devil like, man, everything he got about to fail, man. The Lord got us, man. That's why we did it. Hey, keep your hope in the Lord. Keep your faith. And your how about you outside because we winning, man. This devil's putting his hope in robots and men that's spelling counter artists, and they're gonna lose. And we're gonna win. That's what the scriptures tell you, man. The hope we let, you got the W. You got the win. So with that being said, man, believe on that. Keep the faith, endure. I know we all catching hell. We're gonna catch hell because the devil is mad. So the little bit of time he got left, he's gonna put hell on us. You know, and just endure that like a strong soldier, man. The little ailments you're dealing with your body, Lord gonna heal all of that. You know, so whatever you're going through, brothers and sisters, know that we got the W and we're gonna win. So what I'm saying is hang on. You know, we right at the end of it. Yahweh is about to strengthen us up, lift us up. He's gonna preserve us if we're part of the hope we lack. And we're gonna get everything our hearts desire, man.
I got one to end off on what you said there. This is Isaiah 54:10. It says, for the no, this ain't it. No, you got it now.
Before you read that last preacher, I got one more for you. While you get it. This is pretty much Jeremiah chapter 51 and start at verse 8. And it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her, take balm for her pain. For if it be so, if she be the lock, it said, if so she be may be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let her go everyone into his country, his own country, for her judgment reaches unto the heaven and lifted up even to the sky. In verse 10 is the point right here. And he said, the Lord, Yahweh shall have brought forth our righteousness, come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord, Yahweh our power.
Ooh, I love that, man. That was a good end off right there. Telling you, what's Babylon great? That's America. They say, would it heal Babylon? Babylon is not healed. Forsake her. That means get all that Babylonian America thinking out your mind, man. Cast that off, man. We about to go into the kingdom of heaven.
You got a preacher you want to end off with, right?
Yeah, just you said, hey, we almost at the end of this. We're going through things like this, but just hey, keep on. The Lord got us. This is Isaiah 42:2. It says, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And though in the rivers, they shall not overcome you. And you will walk through the fires, and it will not burn you, and the flames shall not consume you. So we're going through all these things and all these trials and tribulations, but the Lord got us, man. Ain't none of the waters, the Esau come in like a flood, it ain't gonna overcome us, man. It ain't gonna consume us. We gotta walk through that fire when Esau pulling out, doing all this wickedness. Hey, none of it's gonna burn it. We're gonna stand like that gold is tried.
I'm like, and then the Edomites, they're mad because we ain't gonna go overtime. I work another job. I'm like, fuck it. I know